Hello, hello, hello. Come on in, you guys. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Virgo, general reading, first half of February. Okay, February 1st through the 15th, or February 1st to Valentine's Day. We're going to talk about what you're dealing with, or what you're going to be dealing with, or what you can expect coming this here Valentine's. Hopefully some of you can hear me. Let me know if you're in the chat. Feel free to give it a thumbs up if it resonates. Hopefully you guys can hear me. And we will talk about it. Okay, while you guys is coming in. Okay, we're gonna jump into your reading. Okay. Let me know when you guys is ready so that we can jump into this here reading for my Virgos. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Let me know if you guys can hear me, okay? As we jump into this here reading for Virgos. And Yana Virgo Goddess, hello, how are you? Hopefully you guys are doing good as you coming in. I don't know. I see only what 3 people in. Who else do we have here? I see you, Ayana. Who else do we have on the come on in, you guys. General reader for the sign of Virgo. If this is your first time with me, you know I am Virgo star medium. Yana, Yolanda, hello, how are you? Hopefully we'll have some more. Okay, I see a few people trying to come in. Let me see who else jumped up here. Wells Madeline, hello, how are you? Good evening. Well, let's go ahead on and get started. And while we're getting started, hopefully others will join in. Okay. Hopefully you guys have been having a decent Monday. Because I know for some of my Virgos, it almost feels like a Mercury retrograde going on, okay? You could be dealing with a whole lot of energy mood swings at this time, and you may not understand these emotional mood swings, these changes that you may be feeling unexpectedly, where it really doesn't feel like you. But we're going to talk about it. We're going to get into your reading. And I can tell you that this may end up going into a deep reading for my Virgos. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, I think that's much better. I like that light. Okay. Yana said heavy. Yes. Yeah, very true. Yeah, it's been a lot of strange energy in the ear these couple of past days, testing my Virgo out, okay? A lot of you can have some negative people around you that's causing this, okay? Whether it's family, friends, co-workers, lovers, neighbors, you can have some negative energy around you, definitely, okay? And these people can definitely be pushing your buttons, getting on your nerves. Some of them are aware of what they are trying to do. Some of them are maliciously trying to pick your buttons and really trying to just cause you to have some grief and migraine headache. Okay. So let's get head on and talk about what we have in your cards, okay, while everybody's coming in, all right? So, Virgos, you guys are taking on the Four of Pentacles when it comes to, trying to work toward your wealth and abundance, okay? I feel like you guys could be trying to, pull back your coins to kind of hide some things because like I said, you can have people around you who you don't trust. You could feel as though somebody is trying to steal from you, okay? Or you may have a rat in the mist where you may have somebody, just like I said, you may definitely have a rat in the mist who is definitely coming eating off of you. You know what I'm saying? Taken from you, okay? I feel like you definitely have a rat among you. This can even be somebody who is watching you on, observing you and then going back snitching on you. Okay. You can have somebody, yeah, like a fake friend, an enemy, a hidden enemy in the mist. Um, Somebody who's not only watching you, but like I said, stealing from you, taking from you, going back, snitching on you, telling on you, trying to set you up. Okay. Um, but like I said, for the most part, the Virgos, I do feel like you are working on your wealth and abundance. Okay. Others of you, when it comes to this here Seven of Wands, I do feel as though you are guarding and protecting your values, and you're, like I said, you're keeping some things close to yourself. Okay. When it comes to the Seven of Wands, you're definitely on defense mode when it comes to putting your walls up. Like I said, you really don't trust certain people around you, and so you're kind of watching your surroundings, okay, because you are well aware that you have an enemy in the midst, okay. And so when it comes to this Nine of Cups, I feel as though some of you could definitely be working on your heart desires, your passions, creativity, what it is, whatever it is you really truly desire to do. Um, this secret passion of yours, Nine of Cups, because you also got that Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so you're definitely going to be focused on yourself because right now you are taking on this Aquarius energy. Okay, when it comes to feeling, hopeful, uh, for the future. Okay, I do feel as though not only are you feeling hopeful, but with this Wheel of Fortune, I do feel like luck is getting ready to be on your side, okay? And I do feel like change is definitely in the ear for you, okay? When it comes to this here Fool card, I feel as though you are putting your faith in the universe when it comes to the unknown, when it comes to not being able to see, you know what I mean? Like basically putting your faith in the universe when it comes to things that that you may expect but can't see right now. Okay. So there could be some things that could be kind of far reach, or it may feel as though it's far out of reach. Okay, and that's because you are needing to, or you will be preparing yourself when it comes to pushing forward, because like I said, right now with this hyphen card, some of you can have Taurus on your birth chart. Okay, so when it comes to this Taurus card, okay, if you have Taurus in your birth chart, then what this is saying for you, Virgos, is that you are now ready to become a student. Okay, you are paying close attention to the lesson that's being taught. Okay, and so you know, definitely seeking answers from a higher source when it comes to studying. Okay, um, not just becoming a student, but being teachable. You are learning and taking in this knowledge and this powerful wisdom, and it's like what you are learning and by becoming teachable, you will be able to, then later turn around and teach the next person and, lift the next person up with you, which we're going to get into. Okay. So some of you can have Taurus in your chart. Okay. If you don't have Taurus in your birth chart, if you don't have Taurus in your birth chart, but you are dealing with a Taurus, okay? You can have a Taurus who is asking questions about you, okay? You can have a Taurus who's seeking answers, maybe perhaps knowing somebody within the same circle, okay? Who could be, trying to find out little something, something about you, okay? Now with the Three of Pentacles, I do feel like I said, for those of you who have Taurus in your birth chart, okay? Becoming teachable, becoming a student when it comes to this here Three of Pentacles. Many of you are definitely going to be working on some sort of long-term goal, short-term goal, okay? You can have people who's admiring your hard work who may want to collab with you in the future, okay? Um, some of you are definitely going on hermit mode when it comes to this here Virgo, okay? Taking time to really seriously reassess the situation, taking a moment to, reflect, you know what I'm saying? And really taking some time to really think long and hard when it comes to your future, you know what I'm saying? Your future finances at this time, okay? Many of you, when it comes to this judgment card, Virgo, many of you, you are receiving some sort of a wake-up call when it comes to a rebirth, okay? A transformation, transitioning over to a new you, okay? So some of you are definitely getting ready to receive some sort of a spiritual wake-up call when it comes to this transition, okay? Others of you, you could be ready to boss up. If you have Aries in your birth chart, then some of you could be getting ready to boss up to the next level. Okay, you could be getting ready to get some sort of boss promotion, maybe boss raise. Some of you might have put in a job, might apply for a job, then want to become, some sort of a manager, a boss, or whatever. Or you can be getting ready to receive a message, concerning, your boss. There may be something in the areas along to the emperor. The emperor is somebody who is normally somebody who's a leader, who's a boss, you know what I'm saying? Somebody who holds that power of authority, okay? So you can have an issue or something that's going to come up dealing with your boss, okay? Emperor, Aries. So this could be something to be expected, okay? When it comes to this here emperor, okay? But like I said, some of you could be taking the emperor, or you may have an emperor who's going to play a major role, in you moving forward, okay? So you can have an emperor who's getting ready to come into play, okay? And the reason why I say this is because Virgo, some of you you're taking on the Page of Pentacle energy when it comes to being diligent, when it comes to being grounded, okay? And when it comes to being loyal, okay? Because with this here Knight of Pentacles, um definitely when it comes to opportunity, okay, when it comes to pushing yourself, okay, um same thing like with this Page of Wands. It's like you are now ready to take on this new opportunity, okay? Because you have the Two of Wands here, okay? So definitely pushing yourself forward. When it comes to the Two of Wands, there could be discussion with, some sort of discussions or conversations um when it comes to talking about your future plans. So there could be some conversation or talks that will take place concerning your future, okay? Others of you, you are definitely taking on the Queen of Pentacles, okay? When, separating yourself from things that no longer serve you, where you are definitely getting ready to like step out into nature, taking on this Mother Earth role, this Mother Goddess role, okay? Um, the Queen of Pentacles came out twice on you, Virgos. Okay. Um, Three of Cups, you will be celebrating yourself among family and friends. You will be surrounded by people who do support what you do. Okay. Um, Let me see who else is here. Because I see Ayana Wells. It's only a few of y'all here on the chat this evening. Well, maybe some other people will come because I see we have what is it, 22? Can I see that correct? 22 thumbs up or 8 thumbs up, but 22 on the chat, okay? I'm not able to see. I see DB. Hello, how are you? I see Yolanda, Ayana. I see Wells, DB. Those are the only people I see, but I see we have like 22 people up here, but those y'all the only few people who I see. So, if we have any cross watchers, shout out to the cross watchers. Hello, if you are a cross watcher and you're here, checking on a Virgo, okay? If we have other Virgos who are here, if you have, if you're a Virgo sun, Virgo moon, Virgo rising, hello, how are you? Thanks for showing up, okay? Now, Virgo, what I can tell you guys, okay? Let me see. Queen 2833. Hello, how are you? Okay, thank you for showing up. Like I said, Virgos, you guys are not only do you have um the not only are you taking on the Queen of Pentacles and Three of Cups celebrating yourself, but the Ace of Cups is here too. Okay, so there is some sort of a new beginning for you. Okay, not only do you have the Ace of Cups, but you have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so I think money wise that will start turning in your favor. Okay, Ace of Wands is also here for you. Okay, so when it comes to being creative and definitely pushing yourself forward when it comes to new things that's about to take place, I do feel like that's going to be a good thing. Okay, I do feel like when it comes to this Queen of Swords energy, this is speaking of you needing to perhaps use direct, be direct in your communication. Okay, speak clearly. Okay, say what you mean what you say. If you need help, ask for it. But if it's something that that you are aware of that's truthful, then don't be afraid to speak on it after you do your research. Okay, make sure you research whatever it is that could be bothering you when it comes to seeking the truth. Okay, when it comes to seeking true answers, and once you do your homework and your research, then don't be afraid to speak up on what it is is a true fact. Okay, so you may need to use some sort of direct communication when handling a situation. Okay, because again, Queen of Cups. Okay, this Queen of Cups is somebody who again takes on a little bit of that Queen of Swords energy a little bit. Okay, because the Queen of Cups, she's very caring, but she's not one who you can play games with either. Okay, because a lot like the Queen of Swords. Okay, the Queen of Swords don't take no shit, and the Queen of Cups can smell bullshit a mile away. Okay, and so and when it comes to the Queen of Pentacles is somebody like when she's been through enough shit and enough is enough, and then she's ready to cut her losses. You understand what I'm saying? And focus on things that she need to focus on more spiritually. And I feel like you will be focusing on things definitely more spiritually, more abundantly. Okay. And I do feel like some of you definitely need to get you some protecting crystals. Okay. Maybe some the turquoise crystals, what get you some crystals, like the fluorite, get you some crystals, invest in some crystals. If you don't have none, order some. You can get them from Amazon. Okay, you are taking on the Queen of Wands energy when it comes to taking your power back and being grounded. Okay, now let's get into the other part of your reading. Okay, because that's the good part. All right, now others of you could be dealing with this here Five of Pentacles. Okay, you could be dealing with an emotional loss. Okay, a lover, like for example, you could have had some sort of a breakup. Okay, you could be recently just going through some sort of breakup, dealing with an emotional lover. Okay, someone who had you caught up in the third party situation with the Three of Swords. Okay, um and because this person had you caught up with this three-party third of swords, you was forced to walk away and leave this person with the Six of Swords. Okay, and so I feel like now this person could be using some sort of magic trying to manifest you back. Okay, I do feel like you do have a lot of drama, envy and jealousy around you. Okay, when it comes to your fellow peers, you can have some peers, maybe people who you work around, okay, or family or people within your circle who's jealous, who has a little bit of jealousy and envy because they may feel as though you're kind of getting your way or whatever the case may be. Others of you with the Two of Swords, I do feel like you are taking on some sort of difficult challenge, decision that needs to be made right now. When it comes to dealing with a certain situation concerning somebody who stabbed you in the back with the Ten of Swords, okay? I do feel as though some of you were dealing with this toxic Capricorn energy, okay? The devil is here, okay? So you could be dealing with someone who has all types of addictions, okay? Whether it's smoking, drinking, gambling, getting high, hanging out, having multiple partners, porno, gambling, whatever the case may be. Okay, I do feel that Virgo, some of you are ready to step things up to the next level when it comes to your life. Okay, or you can have somebody new getting ready to enter the picture who's ready to come in and step things up and acting like that this new, it could either be a new person trying to come into the picture, ready to step things up, wanting to have some sort of a serious commitment, or this could be you stepping up and just ready to step into a higher level, not just a higher level, but a higher level of learning, committing yourself to something new. Okay, I do feel like with the World card, you are closing out a cycle. Okay, the Six of Wands, I do feel like you will be surrounded with people who do admire your hard work. Okay, where you will be gaining some sort of public recognition or be rewarded for your hard work. Okay, I feel like your hard work is definitely going to pay off in the future. Okay, let's see, because like I said, some other cards that came out for you. So before I get into these other cards, okay, let's kind of go over a little bit of other energies, because like I said here, the Two of Swords came out on you twice. Okay, we touched on that. Okay, the Two of Pentacles, when it comes to again making a decision here, seeking balance with the Two of Pentacles. Okay, because some of you could be juggling, work, a person, whatever the case may be, multitasking. Okay, but there is a need to get back in balance. Okay, to prioritize. Okay, because something could be unevenly yoked. You could be dealing with a Libra. Okay, Two of Cups, you can have somebody who's trying to come in who feels compatible to you. Okay, when it comes to this person, this individual. Okay, again, water sign. So there could be two people kind of mirroring each other, compatible and that sort of thing. When it comes to this new partnership, this new love, like I said, there could be some plans or discussions or talks of making plans for the future between you and this new love, this new partner. This partnership is getting ready to come in or trying to come in. Okay, for others of you, again, that Three of Swords did show up. Okay, so you could definitely be dealing involved in some sort of three-party entanglement. Okay, others of you, like I said, Three of Cups, you will be celebrating yourself soon, and I feel like you will have somebody's card came out again on you. Okay, now some of you definitely will be also dealing with someone who was the opposite of Three of Cups, somebody who was making false promises, who could be standing back on the outside on the sideline watching you, jealous because they knew they was making false promises they couldn't keep, because they wasn't trying to commit to you, they wasn't trying to obligate to you, because they was already involved with somebody else. Okay, Three of Wands, definitely waiting for your ships to come in. I'm starting to see a few more people. How you doing, Divine? How you doing, Trinity? Good evening, you guys. Hello, hello, hello. I see you guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being alive. Okay. Um, like I said, Three of Wands, waiting for your ships to come in. I'm waiting for the right time to approach a situation. Um, Four of Swords. I thought I had some juice around me somewhere, you guys, because I feel my throat chakra getting ready to act up. Okay. Four of Swords, take your time to like rest and recoup and regroup. Definitely contemplating, meditating, serious thought on what your next move is going to be. Okay. Definitely taking time to heal. I feel like you're definitely taking time to heal, because you got the Four of Swords with the Four of Cups. Okay, so definitely taking time to heal, regroup, meditate, contemplate on what your next move is going to be for sure. Just like I said, okay, with that Four of Pentacles, you're kind of focused on wealth and abundance at this time right now, and so some of you will be like I said, You're gonna be trying to pull your coins back. You're gonna be trying to save, save as much as you can anyway. But it's like every time you try to save, something always comes up, right? Like I know for myself, I've been on sick leave. I was scheduled to go back to work Sunday, Monday. I went to the doctor. My doctor told me I have to go back to work tomorrow. And it's like every time it's always something, right? It's always something, and it's like something's going to always cause you to have to go and spend a little more money. Like every time you go to the doctor's office, doctor visit, you have to make that co-payment, right? When it comes to getting medication prescriptions, you have to pay for that prescription, right? So it's like, it's always something like that, right? Or either it's just like I had to go out and replace my phone. It's like it's always something. So even though when you try to save, it's like something will come up that will cause you to have to, go out there and spend a little bit and cause you to have to kind of like penny pinch, right? So, who else is here? Thanks for the shout out. But yeah, we work in the middle. Exactly, exactly. Okay. Yeah, but yeah, Virgo, with the four of wands, like I said, the four of wands came back out on you again. Okay. So this four of wands is all about commitment. Okay, commitment, partner up. Um, definitely staying true, so that's a good thing. We're gonna definitely get into your reading because, like I said, with this five of swords, you do have somebody. You definitely got an enemy in the mix. Okay, you got somebody who's being deceitful and disloyal, who's trying to definitely entrap you. Okay, I do feel like somebody is upset because they took a loss. Okay, with the five of pentacles. Okay, so somebody with situation is them being out in the cold. Okay, and so this person is depressed and disappointed without you. Okay, um five of wands. This person could be jealous with envy because they see you moving on without them. They see you doing good without them, like you don't need them. Okay, and so yeah, because many of you left this person behind. Okay, and so with the seven of cups, you definitely got options. Okay, or you're keeping your options open when it comes to choosing which is the best option. Okay, because for the most part, when it comes to fantasy and illusions, um I feel like you're trying to keep hope alive. You're trying to hope for the best. Okay, and so you don't have time for the fantasies or the fiction or the BS because you are soul searching for something real. Okay, so when it comes to this giving and receiving of the six of pentacles, okay, um you don't want it to be, one-sided. Um, when it comes to the six of pentacles, this is a spiritual message from your ancestors telling you to pay attention to who it is you give your energy and your time to, okay? Because you can have people who come to not just learn from you and watch you and observe you, but you can have people that's watching you to also steal from you and take your hard work and claim it as theirs. You understand what I'm saying? When you can have people who come to you with their hand out, always looking for something free. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's family, friends. And so spirit is telling you don't give all your energy and time away to freeloaders, the people who just coming and looking to get something from you for free, but then them people don't give a shit about you and they not doing shit to really truly support you. They don't really have your best interest at heart. They don't have your back. These are people just coming to use you and freeload to get what they want to get and then leave and take it, not showing you no type of appreciation, not gratitude, not humble, not doing nothing to support you and show any type of love. So spirit is telling you to pull your energy back. You understand what I'm saying? Stop giving it all to people who are not worthy of, deserving what you're showing them. You could be trying to teach somebody, help somebody, support somebody, and yet they not doing shit for you in return. So you're giving all this up for nothing. You understand what I'm saying? So when it comes to dealing with anybody, family, friends, lover, co-workers, whatever the case may be, spirit is saying pull your energy back, okay? Because you can have a lot of energy vampires who's coming in just to pretty much take, but they don't have no plans on really giving and supporting shit that you do, okay? So be careful when it comes to fake ass friends, okay? Um, the six of wands came back out again. I do believe you will receive some sort of public recognition for your hard work. I do feel like that's going to pay off. Okay, Seven of Swords, you do have somebody being sneaky and malicious, and we're going to talk about that. Okay, we're going to get into it. Okay, we're going to discuss that. So let me just back up and take out a card so that because like I said, we're going to discuss what's really going on and who's doing what. Okay, we're gonna talk about that. Okay, but let's go ahead on and finish covering the bases, and then we'll get into your last part. Okay, because like I said, when it comes to the Seven of Pentacles, you are paying close attention to your harvest. You are paying close attention to detail. Okay, so that is a good thing. You're trying to, you are trying to like you're using spiritual wisdom and knowledge. Okay, um that's why I always speak on being careful who you entertain. And some of you may want to learn how to practice celibacy so that you don't keep giving your temple away, so that you don't continue to allow someone to take advantage of your temple and abuse, your temple. Okay, you don't want somebody coming in and just sleeping with you and then leaving and that commitment, or they're involved with somebody else, or spirit is telling you, that the time has come for you to really, really get into your own prayer room, prayer seat, and kind of learn how to cut cords. Okay, kind of break free from this individual. I know it's not easy because trust, I've been there, I've done that, I've did that, I've experienced it myself, so I know exactly what some of you are going through when it comes to, you done gave your all to somebody who you done caught feelings for, and it's a gimmick. They're wearing a mask. Okay, a wolf in sheep's clothing, basically. Okay, and so let me see. Hey, Porsche, how you doing? See you in the building. Okay. Tori, how are you? If I pronounced that right. Hello, how are you? Good evening. Thanks for being here. And so, like I said, Virgos, you are defending yourself at this time. Okay, you do got your guard up. You are protecting, your valuables and what yours. We spoke on that. Okay, this Eight of Swords energy, we're gonna get into that. Okay. As far as this Eight of Cups going, you are pushing yourself forward. Okay, you're definitely pushing yourself forward to a more spiritual connection. Eight of Pentacles, you are focused on your stability. Okay. Nine of Cups, like I said, you are focused, on your passion desires. Okay, on your true heart desires at this time. All right. Nine of Pentacles, like I said before, you're focused on yourself. Yeah, you do have somebody want to come in here with this Ten of Cups. Okay, hoping to have this Ten of Pentacles with you. Okay, so you could be dealing with a water sign, earth sign. Okay. For others of you, I feel like, yeah, we're going to get into that other part. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, some of you can have a Page of Cups that want to come in and make you this offer. Okay. And when it comes to this, like, Knight of Cups, okay, the thing about the Knight of Cups is that the Knight of Cups could be somebody who's charming and romantic and, who comes off charismatic. But then the flip side of the Knight of Cups is that the Knight of Cups is also somebody who could be a bit jealous and insecure and suffer with mood swings. You understand what I'm saying? And so this person could definitely come off as charming, but then they have like a they have that crazy side to them when it comes to that jealous, emotional, You are taking on this here, like I said, the Princess of Pentacles, where you are being loyal and grounded. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles, somebody could definitely be procrastinating, okay, when it comes to this Knight of Pentacles. Okay. There's something about this. I don't like knights. I never have. I don't like knights, period. Okay. Because knights is always coming in just to get what they want, and then they pretty much leave. Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is somebody who's flirtatious, but they're not trying to commit. You understand what I'm saying? It's a mind thing, a mind over matter manipulation. And when it comes to this jealous King of Swords, unapologetic, You know, like I said, King of Cups, you can have somebody who's emotionally into their feelings, using manipulation and money to try to persuade you, okay? I feel like you could, I don't like the King of Wands. I never have, because to me, the King of Wands could be a bit of a player. You know, they really can. They could be two-sided. Somebody, who wants you to, yeah, they tend to hunt, but then they want you to chase after them when it comes to that King of Wands, you know? But anyway, now let's talk about what signs you are dealing with, and then we'll get to the other part of your reading, okay? So let's talk about the signs that some of you are dealing with, okay? Let's see what you got. Let's get this out the way. Y'all like my little thing that came today? Isn't that cute? This came in the mail today. I got my little, I've always wanted one of these because before I had like a little tiny one. So I got this today. It's the amethyst one. It's cute, right? I really like that. That came today. Okay. And then remember we talked about the rose water. This is the rose water. This is the sage spray. Okay, we talked about the sage spray. And we talked about the rose water. Okay. Y'all like my little bracelets? I feel like Wonder Woman. Y'all see all my bracelets? That's one arm. This is the other arm. I feel like Wonder Woman with all my bracelets on, right? These are my two arms. I feel like Wonder Woman here. Superpowers and shit. Okay. And I also got my 3 bottles of Florida water. Okay, let me see. I got my Florida water that came in. Let me get that so you guys can see what that looks like. Okay. So this is the Florida water right here. Because we talked about the Florida water. Those of you, we spoke about the Florida water, the rose water, the sage spray. I also got the sage candle protection, the sage, the cleansing candle, the sage cleansing candle. I got that here as well. Then I got me some cute white candles that came in. Okay. Now let's try to get back into your reading. All right, because we spoke on the Florida water and all that good stuff. Hey, Shalonda. I didn't see Shalonda when she came in, so shout out to Shalonda. She's here. Thank you for being on the live. So let's see. Like I said, Virgos, when it comes to this Fool card, okay, basically putting your faith in the universe, putting your faith and trust in the universe, things unseen, things that you are expecting but can't see. Okay, so I do feel like when it comes to taking a leap of faith, you are putting your putting your faith in the universe. High Priest, definitely trying to take time to listen to your intuition when it comes to reflecting the situation, reassessing the situation, re-examining the situation. Paying attention to the red flags, being aware of people who come to you in fake masks, wolves in sheep's clothing. Again, when it comes to this hyphen card, if you have Taurus in your birth chart, okay, some of you are now ready to become teachable. Some of you are now ready to become a student, okay? Seeking answers from a higher source when it comes to dealing with spiritual beliefs, okay? So spiritual beliefs or spiritual religion can also play a part in your situation at this time, okay? Or if you're dealing with a Taurus, you can have a Taurus, okay, who can be watching you, observing you, taking notes, having readings on you, okay? Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini, okay? The Lovers card is here. That showed up, okay? Others of you, Hermit mode, or you could be dealing with another Virgo, okay? Who could be taking time to reflect the situation. You could be dealing with a Libra, okay? When it comes to justice, okay? Somebody needing to give accountability for the skill being unevenly yoked, unbalanced, okay? So, yeah. Seeking justice, trying to, you know, wanting to weigh the scales out evenly. Okay. So somebody definitely needs to confess and tell the truth, okay? Because if they don't tell the truth, then you know they will be found guilty eventually. Get what goes on in the dark always comes to the light, okay? Others of you with this hangman energy, okay, needing to let go of something or needing to sacrifice something that you need to let go of in order for you to move forward and be successful, okay? So there could be some things that you may need to sacrifice and let go of and cut cords, okay? Temperance card, Sagittarius, okay, moving in moderation, keeping some things to yourself, having to learn how to be very patient and seek peace at this time, okay? Because it could have been some things, arguments, disagreements, things that were said unevenly yoked that caused something to fall to the wayside. Others of you Capricorn show back up in your reading again, okay? So some of you could definitely be dealing with a Capricorn, okay? And some of you might have found out that you're pregnant by this Capricorn, this toxic Capricorn, okay? Some of you may be, you know, some of you may be carrying twins. Some of you may, you know what I'm saying, by this Capricorn. Or you can have something that's causing a tower moment, okay? An unexpected tower moment that's getting ready to come into play, something that you're not aware of, okay? That's either on the home front or the work front, something that you're not aware of. Aquarius, okay, you could be dealing with an Aquarius, okay? You can have Aquarius in your chart, okay? The Aquarius keeps showing up in all your readings too, okay? So maybe some of you was in denial in the beginning, but now after gaining some sort of clarity and receiving the truth, you're now ready to move forward, where you're now, you know, feeling hopeful for what's in front of you, you know, no longer in denial. Definitely watering, you know, definitely watering the earth, planting your seeds. Like I said, with this moon card, Pisces card, or Pisces or Scorpio, you can have somebody wearing a fake mask, or somebody that's keeping things secrets, deep dark secrets, you know, way beneath the surface, okay? Not telling you the truth, okay? Somebody can also be, you know, we're going to get into this part, the other part, okay? Because right now, Virgos, you are focused on your success at this time. You are wanting something better, waiting for something better to come through. Like I said, many of you are receiving some sort of rebirth with the judgment card, wake up call, going through some sort of spiritual transformation. Okay, world card, you're definitely closing out a cycle. Okay, now let me give you your warnings. Now let's jump into your warning signs. Okay, now let's talk about your warnings and what it is you need to be aware of and what it is you need to pay close attention to. Okay, and if any of you feel like you wish to book a reading with me, okay, because after I'm done with this reading, I'm going to be taking a break from YouTube for the next 2 weeks, okay? So once I'm done with this, I will not come back on YouTube until February the 15th, okay? So if you wish to book a private reading between now and then, I will be doing private readings on Fridays and Saturdays, okay? From 7 p.m. to 12 a.m. So definitely email me if you wish to book a reading, okay? Now, understand in the month of February, between February 1st and February 14th, my readings will be 44, 44 for 30 minutes, okay? So between February 1st and February 14th, okay, all 30 minutes readings will be 44, 44, okay? And on the weekends, when I do my private readings, every now and then, I do give my Virgos a discount. Okay, I may come on my Virgo Facebook group. If you are a subscriber to this channel and you are a part of my Virgo Facebook group, then on the weekends, Friday and Saturday, when I'm off, I normally do discounts, you know, anywhere between $25 and $35 for my Virgos. Okay. But again, once I'm done with this, I will be taking a break from YouTube. Okay, I will not be back until February the 15th. Okay, but let's get ahead on to finish this out. So, like I said, Virgo, let's talk about the people who are trying to hurt you, who are jealous, who's doing stupid shit. Okay, let's talk about the people who are doing some crazy shit to you. Okay. One, you can have somebody who is fucking with you in your nightmares, okay? Where you are needing to protect, where you are definitely needing to protect yourself, okay? This could be an air sign, Nine of Swords, okay? Somebody who is fucking with you and causing you to have nightmares, okay? So when it comes to it's telling you psychic protection, shield, bad dreams, you are definitely needing to protect yourself from this individual when it comes to this person, attacking you in your sleep, okay? Because for some of you, when it comes to somebody who you're dealing with and entertaining, that's why I always tell you be careful who you entertain, because you got this transmission card, okay? Spreading conditions influence impact others, okay? So you can have somebody around you who is heavy influencing you, okay? So sometimes when you have people that influence you, you can have people who are good that may influence you for the better, okay? But then you can also have somebody around you who's very negative, dark, low vibration, who their BS is starting to rub off on you. Okay, like if you have somebody who's a heavy drinker, heavy smoker, hanging out, partying, whatever, it may rub off on you. You know how sometimes you may have single girlfriends and they get on the phone, they call you up and be like, "Girl, what you doing, girl? Come on, you want to go to the club? We about to hang out." And let's say you got kids at home or you got to get up in the morning to go to work, go to church. You have other priorities, but you got single girlfriends always trying to get you to come out to the club, to dance, to party, to drink, to get high. Or you may have a boyfriend or girlfriend that's doing that, and you always hanging out, and the spirit is saying the time has come for you to really, 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 really cut your cords, okay? Because you're dealing with a strong influence around you, okay? So somebody is definitely you know their influence is starting to impact, okay? Somebody else's behavior could be impacting the way you act and the way you carry yourself and the way you know what I'm saying, portray yourself. So you definitely need to watch that, okay? um Others of you, you can have somebody who's definitely trying to use you to seduce you, okay? So you could definitely, somebody who's trying to allure you, okay, using manipulation and trickery, okay? So you definitely need to pay close attention to that, okay? Because you definitely have somebody who's trying to definitely manipulate you and seduce you, into trickery, into doing something that you don't want to do. So be careful with that, okay? Watch who you go around. Watch, if you go out, wash your drinks. Don't drink behind people. Don't eat behind people. Don't accept other people's food or drinks, okay? Okay. Now, let's talk about, because I don't want to scare you, but I have to be real with you, okay? Because, like I said, this jealousy keeps showing up, okay? You have somebody in your circle who is jealous of you, okay? That Five of Wands showed up, okay? The Five of Wands showed up. The jealousy card showed up, okay? Envy, punishment, changing the course, okay? So not only do you have somebody who's jealous with envy, who's coming around with drama and conflict, okay? But you also got somebody who is most definitely a stalker, okay? Somebody who's definitely preying on you, okay? Um, Stalk, invaded, watching you, okay? Invading your privacy, okay? So you definitely need to pay close attention to this, because you can have somebody who is viciously obsessed with you, okay? Not just preying on you and stalking on you, but you can also have somebody who is obsessed over you, okay? And so you can have somebody who is thirsty and craving and compulsive obsession. Yeah, like this person to do whatever it takes just to get you, okay? Um See here it says the hunter. Okay, so aggressive. Okay, tracker. You can have somebody who's trying to track and move down. You can have somebody who's trying to hunt you down to really hurt you. Okay, somebody who's seriously trying to prey on you. Okay, and so if this is you, then you need to really change it. But Virgo, I don't feel like this is you. I feel like this is somebody who's trying to hunt you down, jealous with envy, trying to stop you, block you, GPS you, learn your address. Somebody is definitely really, really obsessed over you, your photos, okay? Spirit is definitely warning you here when it comes to choices and free will. Okay, yeah, you grown, you can do whatever you want to, but understand that when it comes to free will or choice, that everything you do also comes with consequences. Okay, so yeah, you grown and you can sleep around, you can do whatever you want to, but please understand that consequences, keep the consequences in front of you, because everything that look good ain't good for you. And people who you think love you don't really love you. You got people who just want to come in and sleep with you, fuck with you, and leave you the fuck alone, but they're not trying to commit to you. Okay, so Spirit is warning you right here when it comes to this here free will. Okay, independent free spirit. Okay, right now you could be, Spirit is definitely warning you. Okay, yeah, you're free spirit. Yeah, you're free will. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. But understand you got somebody who's coming in here, okay, who's really just trying to take advantage of you. Now, for some of you, you could be dealing with this person who's an outsider who views themselves as a misfit, a loner, a wander, okay? Or this could be you. Take it how it resonates. Okay, but some of you, again, you could be dealing with somebody who feels as though they don't fit in. You could be dealing with somebody who is depressed, who's self-doubting themselves. You understand what I'm saying? And so if this is you, Spirit is telling you no need to doubt yourself. Okay, others of you could be dealing with somebody who is carrying this low self-esteem. Okay, and so for some of you, this person who could be down on their luck, who could be sick, okay, could be coming to you for help. Okay, so Virgo, for some of you, you will be showing some sort of passion, okay, or this is Spirit's way of saying that you may need to humble yourself and don't forget where you come from, okay, because you don't know who it may be that's going to be in help, but somebody is definitely needing your help. So you may have somebody show up at your doorstep who's going to be down and out on their luck, okay, who's going to lost their job, lost everything, don't have nobody else to turn to but you. And this could be an ex who did you wrong and stabbed you in the back. You understand? And so some of you may show empathy and kindness to this person, all because of this person's ways. This person's not going to change it. So pretty much if this person falls flat on their ass, some of you may just open the door and let this person in, okay? But I ain't telling you what to do, but definitely think before doing, okay? Definitely think before doing, all right? Because it's really not your responsibility to enable somebody, okay? You don't want to enable somebody, okay? Like I said, you do have a narcissist, somebody, stabbing you in your back multiple times, using you to get what they want from you, okay? Off and on, coming back, energy vampire, stealing, a narcissist, okay? Now, when it comes to the message from Spirit, this is okay. Let's talk about it. Spirit is telling you, number one, okay, be your authentic self. Be true to yourself. Be your real, natural, authentic self. Okay, you don't have to put on a facade for nobody. You don't have to pretend to fit in. You don't have to make believe. Spirit is saying just stay your authentic, real, true self, and don't worry about people who talk about you, who gossip about you, who spread lies about you. Okay, because you can also have somebody who is telling lies and like for somebody here, you have somebody who can be judging your appearance. Okay, you can have somebody who's judging your appearance, and you can have somebody who, because of something that they themselves is lacking, they could be coming after you, spiritually attacking you, okay, because I feel like somebody is spreading lies and gossip about you, maybe talking about your sexuality, okay. I feel like you got somebody who is spreading lies about your sexuality. You can have somebody here who might be going around telling people that you're gay, or you're in the closet lesbian, or in the closet stud, or in the closet whatever, 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 okay. And for some of you, you've been celibate and you ain't been fucking nobody, but this other person, for some reason, they going around here lying, telling people that you're gay, you're in the closet, all this shit, and they judging your appearance, okay. So just kind of be careful and watch out for that, because that I picked up on that too, okay. Spirit wants you to know when it comes to this curacy card, thoughtful, polite, and good manners, don't forget again who you really are, okay. Just stay humble, stay grounded. Don't let people who talk about you, judge you, put you down, pull you out of character, because you can have someone who's trying to test your buttons, okay? So just walk away from it, because you can have some drama around you. And spirit is pretty much saying kill the bullshit with kindness, okay? Some of you may need discipline at this time, okay? When it comes to structure, training, consistency, practice, okay? And so practice make perfect, okay? Anything that you really want, spirit is telling you to be consistent with it, okay? Make up your mind, and when it comes to something that you really want to do, get off your ass and do it. Don't wait for other people to do it for you. Don't be asking nobody to do it for you. Don't be expecting other people to do it for you. Spirit is saying if it's something that you really want, you need to get up off your ass and make some sort of a daily routine practice of doing something daily each day, taking some time out to work towards spiritual change, okay? Because practice makes perfect, okay? So push yourself and make an effort, okay? So that's what spirit is saying, all right? Okay. So some of you could be dealing with your dark shadow self when it comes to religion, okay? Because you got religion, rules, and commandments, okay? Because some of you can miss the old you, okay? Some of you used to like to drink, smoke weed, hang out, club, go out with the girls, whatever the case may be. Live a single life, sleep with multiple partners. But then some of you also got on the inside where you want to be spiritual, but on the outside you got other shit that's tugging onto your coat, okay? So spirit is pretty much telling you that you're gonna have to pick and choose your battles wisely, okay? Who do you want to be? What is it that you want in life? If you're seeking religion, then you're gonna have to start doing the homework and doing the tools and really applying yourself and understand that you can't play mind games with God, okay? You can't do it, okay? Because spirit is watching everything you do. Okay, you got 4 more cards up here, okay? So it says hopeful, anticipation, bright prospect, wish, okay? Stay hopeful. Stop doubting yourself. Some of you been beating up on yourself. Some of you been having fears and doubting stuff and not believing in yourself, not loving yourself. You're listening to too many people telling you different things, okay? And you're taking too much shit in. And spirit is telling you to pull your energy back, okay? Stop beating up on yourself. Stop doubting yourself and start loving yourself. Learning how to love yourself. Learn how to put yourself first, okay? Stop worrying about the crowd, people, places, and things. Fuck people, places, things, and crowds, and focus on self-love, okay? So that's what that means when it comes to that hope card, okay? Like I said, many of you are taking on becoming teachable, becoming a student, okay? What's that? Preach gave it. Exactly. Stay humble and patient. Yeah, your door closed. Okay, how you doing, Sam? Good evening. Okay, like I said, knowledge, study, learning, education. So some of you are definitely seeking a new tool. Okay, some of you could be thinking about going back to school, taking a course. Okay, like I said, seeking higher learning. You are now becoming a student as well as a teacher. Okay, but most of you are definitely becoming teachable. Okay, where you could be learning something new, okay, and you could be doing a lot of reading and research on it, okay. And so the more you research and the more reading you do, the more knowledge and wisdom you gain, and you become more instilled, and you start changing, you start having these values, you start valuing yourself more, you start worshiping yourself more. So the more you learn and more educated you become, the more knowledge you receive, wisdom and power and beauty, success, all that good stuff, okay. So knowledge is a good thing, okay. Now let's talk about your last 2 cards, Virgos, and then I am gone. I'm done. I'll see you guys on February the 15th, all right. I'm gonna take a break from YouTube for 2 solid weeks, okay. I will be working on my podcast, all right? So if you have Spotify on your phone, please do check out my new podcast on Spotify called Lamel Star Woman to Woman. If you haven't had a chance to go and check it out, please do again. Check out my new podcast on Spotify called Lamel Star Woman to Woman, because that's where I will be at in the next 2 weeks. Okay, I'll be doing crazy shows on my podcast. Okay, so I'm taking a break from YouTube for 2 weeks. Okay, so if you wish to book a reading with me, if you need my help within the 2 weeks that I'm not on YouTube, email me, book a private reading Fridays and Saturdays only, okay? Your last two cards, and then I'm out of here. Like I was telling you, ancient is talking about your spiritual ancestors, okay? So, your ancestry, it says Egypt, magical inheritance, okay? So some of you have inherited some strong spiritual genes in your family and you may not be aware of it, okay? Some of you may wonder why it is you have this strong desire to become teachable, this strong desire to want to learn and seek more knowledge and education because you could have inherited this from your genes, your spiritual genes. Okay, so you can have a spiritual ancestor, okay, who maybe perhaps was once a teacher or nurse or a doctor, studied medicine. And so you're picking up this from your spiritual ancestor, okay? Somebody who pretty much you maybe didn't even meet this person, but you could be aware of them, okay? Or maybe you do know this person. Maybe you have a loved one who passed away who definitely left some sort of a what is it? Like a this person left some sort of a this model, okay, this role model for you, okay? So definitely hold on to that because for some of you, okay, connecting deep within your sacred dance, okay, connecting deep within. Some of you can have Native Indian in your chart, some of you can have British in your chart, Scottish, Irish, or whatever the case may be. Some of you may need to get on your ancestry.com and do some work on your DNA, okay? So with that being said, Virgos, I am out, you guys. I'm out, I'm out. Much love. God bless. If I didn't shout you out, Divine, Zam, Trinity. If I didn't shout y'all out, thank you guys so much for being alive. I truly do appreciate it. Thank you for all the support. I'll be back in 2 weeks. I see y'all on February the 15th. Like I said, hit me up, follow me on Spotify, my podcast, Lamel Star, Woman to Woman. Okay, that's where I will be. I'll be doing all kind of new shows on my podcast. Okay, so feel free to hit me up on my podcast. I'll be doing some free callings on my podcast. I'll be having a couple people, joining me on my podcast. We're gonna be talking about all kind of crazy things on my podcast. If you haven't checked out my podcast yet, please do go over to Spotify and type in Lamel Star Woman to Woman and check out some of my shows that's already up there. All right. So with that being said, I'm out. As always, love and God bless people. See you in February the 15th. I'm out.